Jaya Nityananda Gauranga 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 Jaya Nitai Jaya Gaur Jaya Nitai Jaya Jaya Nitai Jaya Gaur Jaya Nitai Jaya Gaur Jaya Nitai Jaya Gaur Jaya Nitai Jaya Gaur Jaya Nitai Jaya Gaur. I'll be right there. Okay. Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. So let's chant a little japa together here. See where it all ends up. Jai Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada. Let me know if the sound is okay too. Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, 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 Jesus, Srila Prabhupada. Okay, great, awesome. Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada, Sri Advaita Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Advaita Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Advaita Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, my Lord Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Ah, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord Sri Krishna, Chaitanya, Jaya Sachinandana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Krishna. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Ah, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Oh. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Rama Hare Krishna Rama Hare Krishna Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ah, ah, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ah, whew. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Hey everybody, thank you for coming here. Ah, all right, let's read something here. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'll continue on with this purport by Srila Prabhupada. And this is Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 11th chapter, and verse number 8, I think. So Prabhupada's saying, the Lord in his eternal personal form can be seen only by pure devotees. The Lord is never impersonal, but he is the supreme absolute personality of Godhead. Possible possibility, I think, to be visited by devotional service face to face, which is impossible to be done even by the denizens of higher planets. See, and so there's a great secret here. Generally, the Bhagavatam's written in such a way that sometimes his mercy is obscured, like you have to attain, and you'll see in the rest of this purport, Prabhupada speaks about this. You have to be free of all material contamination to see the Lord face to face. Yeah, before, generally that's how hard it was to see God, face to face. It would be like a very difficult attainment. But by the mercy of Lord Caitanya, he's given himself even to the lowest people so we can see the Lord face to face. In this world, because we have material senses, the Lord can activate our spiritual senses and he helps us from within. Okay? And so by chanting, he gives us the Bhakti Lata Bij coming through the disciplic line, the real bona fide guru, when the Lord releases this knowledge. This is true knowledge here. This is very confidential knowledge. And then he gives you the ability to see the Lord, even though we're not so qualified. And this is the great mystery that's being revealed now in our Sangha that I haven't heard any devotee speak about clearly. Nobody, no guru, nothing. No one speaks about this. But it makes perfect sense when you get the revelation and you see it in the book, and then you speak about it, and then you share with people, and then We all confirm it by our own experiences. Look, I mean, how many people here are 10% purified so that they seek and see the Lord, like it says in this last sentence here? I'm going to skip a little bit. Therefore, the Lord is rarely seen by them. Wait a second. No. Okay. When Brahmaji and other demigods want to consult Lord Vishnu, the plenary portion of Lord Krishna, see, in Kali Yuga, because of the grace of Lord Caitanya and through the devotees now, we don't just get a darshan of the Lord in Lord of Vaikuntha, which is the spiritual world also, but Lord Krishna, which is the Lord's great, great, wonderful gift in this mood of Raj to worship the Lord in very intimate and ecstasy, and to get this ability even before we're purified. See, when these devotees in our Vaishnava lines were true, it's very difficult to attain the Lord on our own strength. We have to get it through the mercy. That's the practical way here. So neither Brahmaji nor the demigods like Indra can enter into Svetadvait, but they can stand on the shore of the ocean of milk and transmit their message to Lord Vishnu, known as Shiradaksha Vishnu. Therefore, the Lord is rarely seen by them, but the inhabitants of Dwarka, because of their being pure devotees without any tinge of material contamination of fruitive activities and empiric philosophical speculation, can see him face to face by the grace of the Lord. See, so Brahma is on the shore, and he's transmitting a message to the Lord, and his Lord is Vaikuntanath. So basically that's his understanding of God, and so the Lord connects. Just kind of like we're calling the Lord also. We're like standing like that, calling out the Lord's name. But because of this incarnation, Lord Caitanya and his name being revealed, we're not chanting Narayan, 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 like the Lord of Vaikuntha. We're chanting Krishna, Krishna. See, and getting the ability to chant that. And this is the confidential great secret. Even that it's so hard, if to chant this name in ecstasy is so difficult. Krishna Dafi Kaviraj said, you could chant this Hare Krishna mantra for millions of lifetimes and not achieve the love of God. That is the result of this chanting, see, because of offenses. See? But the Lord is making it. Look at people are chanting here and getting the result of this. That's why a lot of Vaishnavas they can't believe that this is true, but it is, because we're here for this. This is our great pleasure to pass this ability on, this Bhakti Lata Bij, so that people can get the impossible, so that they're not two fingers too short. See, because of lack of devotion, the Lord wants to give that devotional creeper. He comes through the line. So then you can worship the Lord in ecstasy, like Janardhan, like River, like Janaki, like so many, Lalita Ganga, like Johan, like so many devotees. Fanny, Amy. See, with taste, ever increasing, ever fresh taste. See, this is a gift. That's why Lord Caitanya came here. He was thinking when he disappeared as Krishna, you can see the verses in Chaitanya Charitamrita. The Lord was thinking, for a long time I have not given, even in Dwarka, only in Vrindavan he gave, and this kind of bhakti, because he had brought devotees that they worshipped him in this very confidential ecstasy of Raj. They came from the spiritual world. And the Lord disappeared, and he was thinking, boy, I haven't given for a long time, many, like 27 Divya Yugas, 4,320,000,000 years. I have not given this ecstatic worship of Raj. I haven't given the gift. See, it's a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift, for God's sake, man. Yeah, proof is people here are getting this gift, and they're not qualified. This would even bewilder. I had one devotee said, "Oh, well, because of this devotee, I don't want to come." And the devotee has love of Krishna. I can't believe it. They're looking at the crust. See, people don't understand things clearly. Why wouldn't you want to be with devotees who chant the holy name in ecstasy? And the Lord, you see, this is a great glory of the Lord. That you are telling you, people, you have to start looking like this. Otherwise, this is offensive to God. And who's going to tell you that if I don't tell you this? It's very offensive. If a person actually, you could see they have the symptoms of ecstatic worship of the Lord, and you say you don't like their energy. Oh, you're not right in your head. You're not going to make it, man. Who's going to tell you that? You're just going to go right on thinking, what, they're not right in their energy because they worship, don't you see? They worship with love of Krishna. What, you don't think this is the ultimate goal of life? People here, the Lord this is the symptom of the mercy of the Lord and his devotees here. That they can worship Krishna with the symptoms you read right in the book. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry. Chapter 23 of Madhya Lila, the devotees who have not just bhav, prema. They sometimes laugh, they sometimes cry, they choke up. And the Lord is giving that in through our Sangha, and nowhere else have I seen it. Not through Narayan Maharaj, not through anybody. But in our Sangha, people are getting prema, 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 extra, extra, read all about it. Not read, come here and see all about it. Hear all about it and see all about it. For God's sake, wake up, sleeping souls. Jeev Jago. Wake up. Snap out of it. See, I'm telling you what nobody has said. Nobody, none of them. Narayan Raj, and you get this gift. You can't get it that way. You got to attain it. You got to work your butt off. You got to be superstar Vaishnava. You got to be renounced. You got to be perfect. You got to be pure. 10% pure. Even in the purport, you see Prabhupada says you need to be 10% pure to see God. Hey man, we ain't 10% pure, but we're seeing Lord Caitanya just like people saw him 550 years ago because we get the same result they got 550 years ago. Certain persons, well, if they got the mercy, they saw Lord Caitanya and they cried, they laughed, and they just felt the devotion creepers in them awaken. The Lord gave his love to them, just like he's doing that here again. Therefore, the Lord is rarely seen by them, but the inhabitants of Dwarka, because of them being pure devotees, without any tinge of material contamination of fruitive activities and empiric speculation, can see him face to face. And that's why the main thing is you listen to the devotee and get purified of speculation. See, and this fruitive desire to do business, stuff like this with God and with the devotees. When you don't give from your heart. This is all fruitive stuff. See, if you hear from devotees, you associate with them, you chant with them, you'll get purified of these qualities of speculation. And then you see how people become ecstatic. They hear from their guru and they're not speculating, thinking, well, what is he saying? I don't agree with that and all this stuff. See, that's speculation. You think you know better. That's the whole problem with these devotees in ISKCON and all of them. They're not experienced devotees. They cannot, what is this? You're going around saying, well, you know all about Krishna consciousness. Well, where's your ecstasy if you know all about Krishna consciousness? Where's the Ananda, man? Where's Satchidananda if you know all about it? What kind of expert can you be if you're not a manifestation of Sat, Chit, and Ananda manifested in this world? Can you imagine people? They think, I know so much. Yeah, they got no ananda and no conclusive understanding, and they're unhappy, and they got a miserable uh, sourpuss on their face. What kind of expert are you? What kind of gurus are you? Come on, man. People, they don't even know how to define a real devotee. See, real devotee has devotion. It makes them effulgent. Can't you see the effulgence of devotees? Can't you see the sparkle? Can't you see the shine? Can't you see the uncommon understanding they have? Can't you see the uncommon knowledge they have? Can't you see the uncommon potency they have? Can't you see the uncommon love they got? Do I have to shout from the rooftops? Do I have to invoke the lion? Is that so? Shock and awe, shock and awe. People need a little shock, man. You need some electricity, man, in your body. Wake you up, man. Electrify something, man. People walking around, they got no. You ever shake? Some of these Vaishnavas shake their hand. They got no. Go, you go test it. Go shake a lot of Vaishnavas. They got no energy in there. It's like a wet fish. No energy. That's one devotee. I remember he left Krishna consciousness and he went he went to the Christians who had the Christ. It was a spirit-filled church. He went to the Christian church. He said, "I was great, man." He said, "I got nothing in amongst the Vaishnavas," because he was looking for he wanted a spiritual experience, man, with coming to God. Not just here, hey, man, you come to the Lord to get Krishna or to get Jesus or Christ, man. You come there, and what do they give you? Here, take your rule book, man. This is your God. Here, follow, memorize this book. That's your God. See, they're not even like George Harris. I really want to feel you, my Lord. But it's so hard because I come to you in ISKCON and in Christianity and in the Muslim, and I just throw the rule book at me. It's so hard because you go that way. You need the real door, man. You need the real authority in this world. You need Satchidananda, see, an eternal form of manifested in this world. See, that's the devotee who has real bhakti, the ananda, and the real knowledge and clear truth that busts all your ignorance. Full blast. I feel so expressed. I could just feel Prabhupada saying, "Yeah, man, you're saying just what I wanted to say, but I had to hold my peace for a while." Yeah, Shamaguri knows what I'm talking about. Let's wake him up, man. Let's light him up. Like when they in a war, man, they're gonna send the missiles out. They go light them up, man. We're gonna light up these targets now. That's why it's so important. See, with speculation and with fruitive activities, those are hindrances from going to the Lord. So therefore, the Lord sends you a real associate of the Lord, his real intimate associate, and then by being with them, you see, oh, this is what it is. Ah, that looks really good. Oh yeah, I want that. I want that kind of intimacy with God. Yeah, yeah, I'd like to chant the holy name in ecstasy, of this intimacy with the Supreme Lord. Wow. See, but not everybody's like that. A lot of gurus are not like that. They think differently. They're thinking, what's in that for me, man? What is this? Where's, I got what I want. I'm worshipped. I'm adored. You know, I got my money, I got my travel expenses. I memorize my verses and I give class, and everybody's saying, "Oh, Guru Dave, I got my little followers, just like being just like entertainers. They got a big audience. Ah, woo-hoo, wow, woo, yeah. And you can see the entertainers really get into. Wow, man, they really love me. I'm really cool. Well, you can do that as a guru. Oh, Guru Dave, oh, you're so bad. Ooh, wow. Wow, I'm really great. I'm really cool. I'm Mr. Cool. Yeah, this they don't. Why should any of these gurus want this? Why should Radhanath? Why should Jayapataka, the great, illustrious, these great, fantastic gurus? Why should they want to chant the holy name in the ecstasy of love of Krishna that they see here? Why would they want that? Right? Right there, Karuna. Why would these guys want to chant like this? What what value is in this kind of chanting? What value is in relishing these truths? What value is in awakening people to where they overcome the world and the cycle of birth and death? What value? What is it? That's not how you do it. You got to do the rule book. That's what we do. We don't follow a lot of rules, ha ha ha. But we give you the rule book, man. We're like Comos and these other guys, and the popes. You got to make a big joke of the truth in the way this is the truth. You got to put the truth in a form of a joke because it is so real. What's going on here? It's so like ridiculous. Actually, people don't know the standard. The standard is this ecstatic love. It's all confirmed in the scriptures. And if it's being manifested in this world, this love of Krishna, it's actually transmitted when you're preaching. Why would I waste my breath? Why should I waste my breath if this was not real? If I was preaching, and people are coming and nothing's happening, obviously I'm not qualified. Well, that's what you go into with these gurus, as far as I see. They're preaching for years, and there's no love of Krishna. Well, they don't even know what it is. They don't even care about it. It's not even important. When the whole Krishna conscious movement was started from that. It was started by ecstatic devotees, crying, laughing, everything you see in this Sangha and don't see in any of those other Sanghas. It was started like what you see. And what you see here is what you get. Yeah, somebody actually, I had a wonderful afternoon with my family members. One devotee approached me yesterday on the thing. She says, "Is it true that to worship Krishna, you have to give up your family and friends?" I said, "Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, you should run away from anybody telling you to do that. It's a cult." And you know what the person said? "Oh, well, that's what they're telling me in ISKCON, that I have to do that. I have to go and move and go into the ashram." Well, we're back to that. That's the way it was many years ago. Get them in there, brainwash them, and then that's a cult. That's a cult. That's what the cults do. In other words, they don't have the spiritual power yet. Okay? You come here, you come and you listen, and you can just follow your natural course in your life, and you'll see everything will just happen automatically, spontaneously. You get spontaneously purified because the power of the Lord is here. The power of the Spirit is here. That's what really purifies people, is the Spirit of the transcendental Lord. His Spirit is completely pure. Nothing in this world is pure. Your chanting ain't pure either out there. Their guru's chanting is not pure that I've seen. You need the mercy of the Lord to give himself, his transcendental body to you, which is spotlessly pure. And then you're not worried or going around in the false ego trying to appear. Look at me. I'm pure. I'm a pure devotee. Oh, of course I won't say it, but I'll just appear like I am. And I'll let you worship me like I am. No, the spotlessly pure Lord Caitanya, who's Radha and Krishna combined, wants to give himself to you. Otherwise, you know what? Uncle Sam wants you. So you better get the gift. The Lord will give himself to you. Me and everybody else, we got him. So many have got the Lord eternally. This is an eternal gift. It doesn't get stale. Why is River coming here every day for 5 years? Why is Janaki coming every day, not only to my class, but to every other class for 5 years or 4 years? How many? Why is Shamaguri coming 1 or 2 years, whatever long? Why is Amy? Why are all these devotees attracted? They're not coming because I'm twisting their arms, telling them, "Oh, don't associate with your family members." They got grandkids. Some of them, they got families. Shamaguris. I had a wonderful afternoon, but hey, man, that doesn't seem to cause a problem. Why? Because there's real spiritual power here. We don't have to manipulate people, brainwash them, program them materially. But we wash your brain of all the bullshit you heard from all this garbage in this world, because unless you have the Lord in your heart working deeply with you in a matured state, you're going to screw people up somehow, more or less. You're going to mislead them. Only the Lord, and the Lord through his intimate devotees, they don't mislead you. Doesn't matter. What did it go hard? I don't know. Is he purified? Hey, man, am I misleading anybody? What am I leading you to? Your own self, who your real self is, who I've found, and sharing them with my friends and disciples, sharing the real path with them. Doesn't matter how many faults I may have, but you're getting the goods. You're getting the transcendental goods. The Shuddha Bhakti goods, God himself, man, living with you intimately. That is the greatest of all treasures. That is the pearl of many prices. See, so ask yourself, is Gohar cheating you? When you're getting that, to me, I think consider that treasure. These other gurus and these leaders and their followers, what do they say? Gohar is cheating you. Hey, Gohar is cheating you. See, you're being cheated because you're not getting sannyas. You're not getting money. You're not getting material things. You're not getting a beautiful wife. Well, you might get that automatically, or a husband or something, if Krishna will. You're not getting misdirected. You're not worshiping mundane persons as spiritual. See, you're getting cheated. See, they're speaking about themselves, projecting their own reality on anybody who is stupid to believe them. What? Is River getting cheated? Is Janaki getting cheated? Is Johan getting cheated? Is Lalita Ganga getting cheated? They seem to be happy with however they're getting cheated. Whatever, I think they're very happy. Yeah, 5 years. See, Janaki's 5 years old. So this original state of living entities this is Prabhupada. This original state of living entities can be attained by reviving our natural constitutional position of life, which is discovered by devotional service only. And the Lord wants to give us this pure devotional service. He wants to give himself to us so that we, oh wow, this is so great. Let me come to Sadhu Sangha every day. I feel so nourished, so enlivened. Otherwise, he wants to give us spiritual relationship with him. No matter, regardless, we can come as we are. That's the special mercy that's being given here in this Sangha. And nowhere else have I seen it. I have not seen it in the Raj group. I was there a year and a half. I have not seen it in ISKCON. I was there for 5 years. I was with the Radhakund Babajis for 6 months. That was enough to realize it's not there. But it's here, and we're distributed. Got Prabhupada's order. Just like Nityananda got the order of Lord Caitanya to distribute pure devotional service, Gaura Das also got the order to distribute pure devotional service. By Prabhupada. Yes, has my approval. You're doing exactly what I want you to do. He wants me to do this. Oh, I love it. You do more of that. Like this. You do it blissfully, not like you do more of that. No, you do more of that. Oh, and then he says, okay, I got to go, man, Vrindavan. And he was back to Vrindavan. So he took a few seconds out of his time to give me the go ahead. I come here to eat soul food. Exactly, right? Adramana, and she knows what's going on. Raganugas don't serve bullshit. Exactly. We don't serve bullshit, man. We serve soul food, man. Right, Corona? Oh, there's River there chanting. Oh, at the hospital. Oh, hope she's okay. All right, good. Everything's okay. Yeah, we'll keep him on here a little bit. As long as oh shit. See, that's the thing. See, you give Karuna an inch and he takes 2 miles. See, all worldly association is insane, just insane. This is the only shelter. Yeah. Yeah, well, the shelter is those devotees enthusiastically under the shelter of glorifying the Lord because they feel God. Their transcendental senses are awakened, man. It's nice to mingle with the Lord. When you're chanting, the devotee, as you're getting purified, you'll see you're mingling with the Lord by your chanting. It's like you and God, very intimate, man. And it's very ecstatic to the Lord and to the devotee. You see, that's perfection, man. You just do that forever. Just go deeper and realizing more and more of that. Okay, next verse. I'm going to stop soon, I think. So, translation. O lotus-eyed Lord, whenever you go away to Mathura, Vrindavan, or Hastinapur to meet your friends and relatives, every moment of your absence seems like millions of years. O infallible one, at that time our eyes become useless, as if bereft of the sun. That's how it is. That's why you need an experience of God. And the best way, the only real way to really get it is by the association of the devotees who get it, who know the Lord, who the Lord has revealed themselves. It's called a disciplic line. What did we do? The sign that Karuna did. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, don't worry about it. Everything's cool. Everything, yeah. Don't worry. It's okay. Just sit back there and do that as much as you want. No problem. Gohari Das has it all under control today. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway. Yeah, our eyes become useless as if bereft of the sun. And people don't know this. See, they don't have an experience of seeing the Lord. They think, oh, see him, but like seeing the picture, you go look at the deity, that's seeing the Lord. No, seeing the Lord is he's not material. You could look at the deity and see the Lord, or you could look at the deity and not see the Lord. Most people look at the deity and they don't see the Lord. The Lord is transcendental. If your senses are awakened, love will awaken, will allow you to see how beautiful the transcendental Lord is. Otherwise, you can't really take advantage like that. See? And so that's the best thing about Sadhu Sangha is you come here, even you get the rays, it's called the rays of the devotees who see the Lord regularly. See, by their chanting and ecstasy like this, you get the rays. And then you start to feel these rays, they purify you from the real associate, from the real spiritual master. Ecstatic prema emanates. See, Shri Guru Charana Padma. See, you get these rays, and these rays dissipate illusions and anarthas, and you start to feel this presence of God. Really, it just and by their words, just ignorance, all these false, fallacious ideas that you picked up from inexperienced persons, the religious leaders often. Who really don't know God like this, not deeply, not with not truly. They don't have this true love. This, what you see here, is called true love. This love, true love, lasts forever, right? Isn't it only logical? If you have true love, it's going to last forever. But none of the love in the world and for the world lasts forever. This, when you die, man, like now, every day you see we're loving, have the love of God in us, and we're expressing that love and engaging in pure devotional service, and that love just grows, and it grows, and it grows, and intensifies, gives us the urge to talk about the absolute truth as it is. To lead people, not mislead them, to lead them to the treasure. See, it needs a real experienced devotee that knows where the treasure is, experienced. They went through the jungle, and they've encountered tigers and snakes and crocodiles in the various theories of these bogus philosophies that don't give the highest result quickly. Yeah. And then when that's why the devotees, they're eager to meet the Lord. They're eager to chant. When you get glimpses of the Lord, it just automatically, you're eager to meet with the Lord, and he satisfies you because he's a person. He's an intelligent person. He says, oh, this person wants to connect with me. And that's his nature. The problem is you don't have association with transcendentally situated devotees in the world. You're going to gurus who don't have this experience of God, this intimate experience of God. They have other interests even. And then what do you get? You have other interests. What do you interest? Oh, I want to be a sannyasi. Oh, I want to be like Prabhupada. I want to be a savior of the universe. I want all these opulences that come along with being a devotee automatically. But you want to go after the opulence, and all you do is get corrupted by the opulence, like these politicians. They get money and they get power, and look at them. They're running the country into the ground because they're corrupted by the opulences. Oh, you don't think these gurus got corrupted by becoming acharyas and sitting on high seats and taking the name Bhakti Vedantas and Acharya Devs? You don't think they got corrupted? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Let's go see Santa Claus. Come on, man, wake up. Prabhupada wasn't corrupted because he had Krishna and Radha. He had the love of God in him. And we all know that. Bhakti Siddhanta was uncorruptible because he had the love of Krishna in him. Bhakti Vinod was uncorruptible because he had the love of Krishna in him. And I know that these gurus, not even one, had the love of Krishna in them. By their fruits they shall be known. What, a lot of followers of the fruits? No! What, a big high seat, sitting on a high seat is a fruit? No! Having a lot of Swiss bank accounts and money that their little brahmacharis have collected for them, is it? No. By their fruits they shall be known. The only fruit in the Krishna consciousness movement that is real, that is worthy to have, is the love of Krishna. That's the fruit that real devotees have. That's the fruit we distribute here. See? By their fruits. See, people look at Gaur, he just got a few people coming. But our gurus, they've got fruit, man. Look at all these thousands of followers. See, thousands of branches out there. And they're all dry. They're all dead branches, more or less. And what does Gaur Hari has? He has 13 people or so, more or less, that have the fruit of ecstatic love of Krishna. And you can even see it. You can bite into it here. And so, oh no, that's not important. I had a disciple, this Nityananda. He left. He says, "Oh, I'm going to Narayan Raj. He has 1,000 disciples. You only got 5." See, he wants something else. He and I contacted recently. He can chant 1 lakh. Ooh, what he do? He can chant 1 dry lakh and feel the pride of that. See, that's Krishna consciousness to him now. Oh, I can chant 1 name and ecstatic love awakens. I think, wow, man, that to me is the real fruit. It's like, thank you, Lord, man. Who, why me? I don't know. I ain't gonna ask questions. We'll just go for it. Just may you always come. Many are called, but few are chosen. That's right. Or choosing. Yeah, many are. I like this better. Many are called, and few are choosing. Or no, many are called and many are called and many are choosing, but most are choosing some other way. See, at that time our eyes become useless as F bereft of the sun. See, and that's the more we become attached to the Lord, the quicker He comes. See? Whether and that's the Lord. Like Narada Muni, he's so attached to Krishna's name. He knows the name and Krishna are the same. He just opens his mouth, and the Lord comes. They just start mingling together, and they are very happy together. And he likes just being more or less alone. And he just goes around, meets real devotees, or makes real devotees, just like us. We meet real devotees, and we make real devotees here. If people, you know how Maya is. Most don't even care about being the devotion. Nah, they don't care about that. Crying in intimate, ecstatic worship of God. Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll show them. We'll show you. We'll show you how great this is. Yeah. We'll demonstrate it more and more. Look, you'll see some happy faces as people get more and more morose being around. If you don't have this kind of intimate relationship with God and have the love of God in you, you're going to be morose in this world. People will see it, man. People will see because you'll feel the pressure of the Lord's Maya, his illusory potency. See, that pressure is relieved from devotees. The Lord takes care of his devotees, right? He protects his devotees. You come here if you want to live with real bhakti and real devotion. Otherwise, you're going to be, under all these teachers and gurus who are going to make you work your butt off, and they're going to promise you, oh, after many lifetimes, when you become perfect and you have no material desires, then you'll get a little glimpse of God. You want to go that route? Well, that's what's out there. If you want to come here and actually get a glimpse of God every day, even if you came here and didn't feel it, you come here, you'll learn, you'll get real knowledge. We'll describe and teach you what real knowledge of God is, who the real God is, his spiritual potency, what it looks like, how wonderful it is, how big a smile it'll put on your face, how auspicious it makes it your life, how it takes away your miseries of the threefold miseries, all these beautiful things that love of Krishna gives you. That's available here, this love of Krishna. Then it'll make you automatically, he needs, the kingdom. What did Jesus said? The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Right now, there are a few. We got 13 or 14, maybe 20, I don't know, who are starting to get this. And then there's millions of people out there. Billions. Soon there will be only millions. Because they're starting to drop like flies after. Still, Biden's still putting out the thing. You get. So don't any of you do that. Only do it if they hog tie you or something, man. Tie you down, and what can you do? If you've already done it, oh well, that's okay. Maybe Krishna will protect and get you through it. If not, you found the right place anyway. Oh, okay. You know what? I think this light, it bothers me here. It's too bright. Ooh, it's a little dark, but let's see here. Let's try this. Okay, that's done. Yeah, maybe I can go on a little bit. This light was bothering me. Okay, let's see. O Master, if you live abroad all the time, then we cannot look at your attractive face, whose smiles vanquish all our sufferings. And how can we exist without your presence? See, so the devotees, they got a chance to see the Lord there, and they would experience this. Basically, they had attraction and love, but not every devotee did. Shishupal didn't feel that way when he saw the Lord. See? Who is it? Jarasandha didn't feel that way when he saw Lord Krishna. But those who are devotees, they felt that way. See, that's why the devotees, when the Lord is here, either as himself or as his devotee and through his devotee, the devotees, they come. They know. See, you can tell who are devotees here. They start coming. Maybe they have to get a little purified. But they're coming here. That if you're attracted here, that means you're a real devotee. If you're not, you're a devotee, but you're contaminated. You're a devotee of the material world still, or even material speculation. You're a devotee of speculators, devotees of leaders who are speculators. So you're still contaminated. But the real devotees who have some devotion, they will hear this message. They'll be like Jesus said, those who listen to me, they'll listen to you. And if they listen to you, they're listening to me and all the way back to the Father. That's a disciplic succession. That's what's happening here. If you, in some lifetime, you listen to Jesus, or in this lifetime, you really listen to Prabhupada, and you actually have love for Prabhupada, and you're not just a prideful person saying, I'm a Prabhupada disciple. You don't probably don't have any real love for Prabhupada. You're just like the pride of it. Well, I'm proud of being I want to go around on tour now because I'm a Prabhupada disciple. Let me impress everybody. And people think, oh, he's a Prabhupada or she's a Prabhupada disciple. Oh, they deserve more respect because they're Prabhupada. And their false egos, they get corrupted by that. See, even the opulence of being a disciple of an illustrious personality like Prabhupada, they get corrupted. Oh, but I would never take worship. I would never be a guru. A lot of these people are like that. They were Prabhupada disciples, but they go on tour, but they're getting the same thing that these living gurus are getting. They're people saying, "Oh, he's a Prabhupada disciple. Oh, wow, he's so." You see, you're worshiping just like they do with their living gurus. So everybody's caught in the trap. You can't get out. I'm caught in a trap. I can't get out. How are you going to get out? Well, somebody that's not in a trap. They're not trapped. See, they trapped the transcendental Lord. Like hunters, plunderers. They set a trap for Krishna. Krishna already set a trap for himself. He has a disciplic line. You follow the process, you listen, you get a bona fide spiritual master, and you associate with the great devotees like this, your devotion will awaken. And you'll trap God. Literally, you'll trap him. You'll entrap him. He'll be trapped by your love, your awakened devotion. You're both in a trap. And it's great. And you're loving it. Speechless here. Yeah. See how devotee I can't exist without the Lord's presence, even though the Lord was there 5,000 years ago and 550 years ago. Well, the Lord is giving me His presence, and I can't live without Him. If it seems like He disappears, it's like, oh Lord, man, how can I? If I come here and I'm chanting, I'm thinking like even Lord Caitanya. What offense did I do? Why can't I feel your presence, man? Even a moment without you is like 10 million years. You'll all get this experience when there's kind of a separation sometimes for who knows why. It's like where, oh boy, you get addicted to the Lord, addicted to opening your mouth and calling His name and Him coming and just by Him being with you this communication can communing with that transcendental Lord. Okay? It's like you have to have this. This is the greatest relationship. This is better than 10 million beautiful women or men in your life. You realize this is the only real thing in this world. Every other thing is just, it's like you do it just naturally. They call neti, neti, neti. God is not this, God is not this, God is not this. See? A lot of people say, well, God is everything. Is that right? Well, God is not this. The God I'm looking for, the God I want, is the one that's shown to me. See, that God is transcendental. This is His material manifestation. I'm not interested in this. Huh. My God I'm looking for is this kind of chanting and the Lord coming and communing, having communion with the Lord every day like this. See, you become a priest. Devotees here are the more of a priest than than a million of those popes. All they can do is pop a dry wafer in your mouth and chase it down with some grape juice and said, your Holy Communion. Oh, His Holiness gave me communion. I got the wafer. That's the body of Krishna, the body of Christ. And I got the wine of Christ. I got the grape juice. Yeah, no, yeah, this communion we do. They do the same thing in ISKCON. Oh, well, you want Holy Communion? Oh, come and look at the deity being worshipped there with the flame and all of that stuff. There's your darshan. You see the nice flowers. You got eye, like Bhakti Siddhanta said. You got nice eye exercise. Wow, the deity was beautiful. I'll go tomorrow get some more exercise. See, here we see the deity. The deity shows it's subtle. Okay? It's like nothing like anything in this world because the Lord is only perceived by the awakened spirit. Ye must be born again to perceive the kingdom of God. Oh, yeah, that's what we do here. That's how we roll. Born again, born of the spirit. Ask of quite a few people here. How when they're awakened, they're born again, born of the spirit. To perceive the supreme spirit, you got to be spirit. The Lord has to enter your heart. I can't live without Guru and Gauranga, nor do I want to. Guru gives you life, Gauranga gives you Guru. Yeah, the real bread of life. Absolutely, man. So we have a nice party here every day. We should get the whole world to attend. Why? We have the capability. Thank you, Zuckerberg, man. Come attend our party. Don't if you don't. Well, you may get offended. I may speak about your guru who can't deliver you, but that's the truth. And I mean, if he can deliver you, he'll have the standards. I mean, I'm here to share these conclusions that come from what you can even see, chanting the holy name in great ecstatic bhakti every day for years and years and years. The Lord shows me these things. I present my conclusions there that your gurus, unless they chant the holy name with great ecstatic devotion, they cannot bring you to Vrindavan. So if you're good with that, go ahead, continue following that path of worshiping gurus who don't worship the Lord with great ecstatic devotion, with the tears coming out and the holy laughter. Continue on, and you'll get there eventually in some lifetime, since you just made some contact, and gradually. Or you can just come along now. You want to come along now? It's a very fast purification. Get in the dentist chair, get purified, and let's go back. Let's bring Vrindavan here. Every day there are many people experiencing Vrindavan. This kind of worship is very impressive for so many people, but it ain't true. But it ain't true. It ain't true. I don't quite. Maybe can clarify your point there. So this Guru Tatra is just so important. That's why I harp on it. You have to, because people need to hear, over and over again from many different angles. See, the root of the awakening of love of Krishna is the real spiritual master, the real associate of Lord Caitanya, if they get the order, and that order has come. Otherwise, it's like Nityananda. He wandered around in Advaita. They didn't do any mass propagation of the ecstatic devotion till they got the order from Lord Chaitanya. I got that order through the line from Prabhupada in 1996. That's why it works here, because it's blessed by the Parampara and Krishna. Both Krishna and Prabhupada appeared and said these things. You can even test it out. You don't have to, if you're sincere, you come, you look around, you listen, you learn, check it out, check out the testimonies. And then if faith develops in you, now you know what faith in a real Vaishnava is. Faith in real Vaishnavas. See, otherwise you don't know what faith, you're not even at the point of faith. That's why people don't. have ecstatic love. We're here to bring people to the point of real faith in Krishna. Their faith is not perfected. If you're in ISKCON and all these groups, your faith will be perfected here. Why? Because we show you the real God. The real God is this Ananda, is these conclusive understanding of the Vedic truths and the real form of Krishna, the real formation of these, are the real conceptions, concepts. He causes a conception in you. It's like a sperm, causes conception between the word, born of the word, causes a conception, see, in you. The real Krishna appears, the real transcendental reality. See, if you, otherwise, it doesn't, you're going around, you're not seeing the real conception, you're not seeing the real God, you don't have real faith. You can say, I have faith in Krishna, I go to the temple. Okay, you're working on it, but you don't really have faith until the deity exposes himself to you. Radha and Krishna exposes themselves to you. And he does that in the real guru. That's why the real gurus were holding back, because it would have blew people out of the water to see all this ecstasy and to hear these confidential truths. See, that's how you get purified. You got to see this ecstasy and you got to hear these truths to the point is like, wow, man, I love hearing these things. I love truth, man, even though it blows away my illusions. Oh, I thought these guys could deliver me. Oh, I was offended when I heard Gaur Hari Das say that if my guru doesn't have ecstatic love, he can't take me to Vrindavan. He doesn't, I was offended. Well, come here, get offended. Let us offend you a lot and you get purified. And then you realize, oh, it's the truth. Why should I be offended? What did Jesus say? Blessed are those who are not offended by me, by my word. What, you think is any different? Jesus said, hey, don't follow the Pharisees. They got envy and jealousy, just like Prabhupada said, don't follow the God brothers. I'm your guru. They're still like neophytes. They still have envy and jealousies. And the God brothers got offended. Some of his disciples, Prabhupada's disciples, got offended. They didn't believe. They didn't have faith in the word. That's why Prabhupada held back. Until this time, we're not holding back, man. Get offended, man. Let's get the shit out of you. The crapola. I'm just speaking truth, man. Well, there's nothing wrong with saying if your gurus are not qualified with ecstatic devotion, they can't bring you to Vrindavan. It's just a logical thought process. And I just say, you check it out. There's nothing wrong with being intelligent. Don't surrender your intelligence. Oh, Prabhu, don't do. No, I'm just going to be a blind believer. No, don't surrender your intelligence. Surrender with intelligence. Look for the guru who worships the Lord, like the books say, with real devotion, real ecstatic love emanates from them, and conclusive truth busts all your illusions. Look for that person if you want delivered in this life. You're here to make friends. Oh, that's nice. Good. Welcome. Thank you for coming. There, Sotos. Yeah. So upon hearing their speeches, the Lord, who is very kind to the citizens and the devotees, entered the city of Dwarka and acknowledged all their greetings by casting his transcendental glance over them. See, casting his transcendental glance over them. Why? Because they were eager to meet the Lord. They knew what, because the Lord had associated with them in his transcendental presence and grace. They knew what the Lord was like actually in truth. And therefore, when it appeared that they were in separation, they were eager to meet with the Lord. See, and the Lord fulfilled their desire. That's the point of associating with people who actually know the transcendental nature of the Lord. Because you get a glimpse of that, you become attracted to that, then you also want that, and then the Lord reciprocates and shows that you're with a real devotee and proves that your devotee is really true, that you're not getting misled down some other path. And then you get the transcendental glance and see now Krishna's growing in you because you met a real sadhu, a real guru, man. And here we got more than just one sadhu. We have a lot of sadhus. We have gurus, or one guru at least right now. And the sadhus, they nourish your bhakti too, see, because they have ecstatic devotion. They're becoming spiritual teachers and then spiritual masters. So it's all here, my friends. I think that's all I can do for now. I'll see you guys later. See you in the morning. Yeah, but take care there, Karuna. Thank you for coming. Yeah, yeah. All right. Hare Krishna, everybody. The word for the day.